Welcome everyone to Beyond the Classroom. We go beyond the classroom directly to hear from the A-level subject teachers of Sadhana Higher Education Center about their experiences, teaching philosophies, exam tips, plus insightful advices for the students who face one of the most important milestones for achieving their university dream. Mrs. Deepika Nethsinghe. Mrs. Deepika, so if I focus on the common opinion around the country, which is that A-level, which is focused as one of the most important and one of the most hardest examinations for the students which they face. From your experience over 25 years, what's your answer for this and what's your opinion you will be forwarding for the students with this? Might be a wrong opinion, might be a correct opinion. What's your opinion about this?
Yes, A-level exam is difficult. It is difficult, anything is difficult if you don't prepare yourself correctly. To prepare yourself correctly, first thing you need to understand properly the subject. If you understand properly chemistry, chemistry is not a difficult subject. That is one thing. The other thing is to prepare yourself correctly, you need to know that questions is also very important, doing unit by unit questions. So with the unit, what I do, I always get the children to do unit by unit questions. Once the unit is over correctly, once they understand, questions doing past paper level right after the lesson is not difficult, because when you understand the lesson, it is difficult questions even you can do with timing, you can do the questions. Other thing is actually what I believe in children, sometimes finishing the syllabus last minute also difficult for the preparation. So for that I do 7 hours classes. I teach half of the lesson actually free of charge, and half only I will be charging, and half I do online and half I do physical, and together 7 hours of work. With that I finish the syllabus early. Since we are finishing the syllabus early and doing the questions properly, unit by unit, and with understanding of the unit also, with deep understanding, I don't think the exam is going to be a nightmare. Exam is going to be something children will feel really frightened, because thinking that A-level is hard and question papers are hard, unless you prepare yourself correctly, it's going to be a difficult task. But if you prepare yourself correctly, I don't think it is a difficult task. That's why our students, especially we have small group classes at Sadhana, our students produce very good results.
Thank you, ma'am. So that might be an insightful answer. Finally, if I ask, now students are eagerly waiting to find the proper class, the proper teachers for the most important milestone in their school life. So one advice for these students and the parents who direct these students to the classes and the proper instructors, one advice for the students when choosing their proper class or the proper instructor for A-levels.
What I would say, actually, when you are looking for a place is also very important. Discipline and concentration, it is very important where you are going to study, and the teacher is also very important. Teacher has to have certain experience to teach, because this is a competitive exam, and techniques are very important. So teacher should be having the techniques also to teach the children. Children should be able to believe the teacher also, that teacher is sounded with what the teacher is saying. Again, if I turn to me and if you focus on the teacher, I don't know, I won't say all the teachers should be having paper marking experience, but having paper marking experience, and I actually help the writing the teachers guide books, also resource books, teachers having all kind of experience with the being resourceful and having the understanding of what is happening properly, it helps the children also to be guided. That is very important. I think it is very important.